Oh, it's Queen Meve. Wait, I know this deck. I was talking to man. Was this the one? No, no. They're just going for the Giga meme with Queen Meve. Queen Meve Knights? Is that a bloody flail? Oh no, soldiers. Queen Meve soldiers. That's hot. I love it. And using a newly buffed Audrin. Nice. And we got Alzur Assimilate with Becker's Mirror. And oh no, it's not Alzur Assimilate. We talked about this one. Where are you, buddy? It's random. You dwim everything you get. You just land at the Fable and you start dwimming. Becker's, you dwim it. Dwim it all. This is going to be beautiful. And Math with the appropriate avatar. Queen Meve. Respect where it's given. I don't know who wins this round. So here's a couple kickers here. This is one of those weird times that Nilfgaard does not, in fact, have Portal. Calling it out because it's super generous. Geronimo, 5 gift subs. Thank you for the generosity there. It really does help. It helps me keep going. I really appreciate it, my friend. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. Calling it out. Looking at this, I think really do appreciate it. I think we're gonna see a really interesting match because right now there actually isn't an answer in this hand or deck for Queen Meve. Queen Meve will go through. So it's gonna be whoever greeds the most, right? The YOLOs here are gonna actually matter a ton. What will all these cards become? And Ghost, good to see you here. Welcome. I'm really curious. I don't actually know how this goes. I guess you could roll Coup into a Vilgefortz. Alzur approximate. Alzur does not proc-assimilate. Not at all. They're just running Alzur because you can. For the double packs, I guess. Deadman's. An interesting round. I think you'll see a first round go over to Svessa. I think it'll come down to really round 3. All you're going to be seeing, I think, here is Svessa will win this round. Once the engines are all set up, you'll see a pass from Math. They're not going to... Math, I don't think, will be interested in fighting here. In addition to that, I think you'll see this brutal long round 3. I think Math might have the advantage there, because Math is having... Queen Meve proccing thrice is like 60 points. So I think Math has a really high chance of the game. If he can get enough swarm. Frigates are going to be key, but I think you're already having 1 frigate. Missing the AA, though, is pretty rough. Trollololo. Trollololo. Get him, Trollololo. Respect. Respect. Alright, Ducal Guard comes out. Here's the engine. It's good thinning for the deck, too. More Dwims, more Alzur. Then again, I might take that back. If Svessa wins, if you want to actually use your meme, you have to bleed. You need the Dwim on the land, right? So you're kind of stuck. It's kind of a rock and a hard place here. Need Talos for the AA. Who you got? I'm guessing it's just gonna be a reinforced for back row. Yeah. That makes sense to me. Simple. Sets of the resupply. Everything's good. Nothing is coolable. I don't think anything particularly impressive is here. I think if you really want to push the round, you could smack Bigo. If you want to play more conservatively, which is probably correct. Well, I don't know if that's correct. That's like too many engines, if that makes sense. Where Deadman's is an opportunity just to get it done, right? It's not like getting this down sooner than Deadman's is going to change anything, but you really want to get Deadman's done to get the carryover. Strip out your Duchess of Performances or your Dwims. Probably the Dwims at this point. I know it's your meme, but you're playing in Simulate, you probably want a long round 3. So, maybe rough. Bigo can possibly Dwim. That's a good call there, Anon. Fun fact, they could have Boiling Oil here to get rid of the Veil, but instead they just murder it. Works as well, right? Yeah, Geronimo, those subs were super nice. I really appreciate them. Okay, so yep, there's the Dwim. I don't think I've done transforming yet, so you're gonna see the Duchess of Formant here. You'll go ahead and get a reinforced ballista and get that double trigger. Look at that, shearing a sheep with magic. Fun fact, fun fact. Modern day companies could do that, but because it's more expensive to shear sheep with magic and pay a mage instead of somebody just to shear of shearers, they use shearers instead. Fun fact, you're welcome. That's 100% confirmed as modern day lore. Ah, glad you love the content and streams, John. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So that's yeah. So we're gonna keep chugging forward here. Let me tell you a little bit of lore about Portal here. This is actually a Stargate from that Stargate movie. The future of Stargate is actually the Witcher world. Everything here is a genetic mutation. I mean, look at this, right? They call this what, a horse? A horse? There's no way something like this could ever exist in modern day world. This is clearly a Great Dane spliced to a bear. Math checks out. That is terrible position. Well, I think they you can use it one time, you get the resupply bonus. So if you're thinking that you're gonna winch as your bleed card, would you really not just play winch there?
Grace will not be pleased.
I don't know. Horses are just big ponies. Map checks out. Seems legit. Right. Well, we got confirmation from a Great Dane spliced to a bear becoming a horse. Memphis is our horse expert and has confirmed it in the chat. So, map checks out. Map checks out. Oh, you're playing. That's insane. I would have passed. I mean, you can keep using the reinforce to spawn, but it seems so sus. It's 1 point apiece anyways. It's not like you're going wide. I don't think I would play this. I think I would have done winch and pass. Mad K on him, back row.
Out of my head!
I mean, you can go winch. This is Mick Randar's favorite card. Click, click. I would not have played into this round, not nearly as far as Math went. I would have tried to encourage a long round 3 and smoke him there. Alright, we got the buff on the reinforce. This is looking pretty good. Pretty darn good. Now what's next? Fun fact, copying these are so useful. It is so freaking useful. Alright, looking at the field here. Yeah, I just I would have passed. Just look how much value. Like, this is a late one, right? That's really thinning. But like the original first play is 12 for 4, right? 7 for 4. And every card they play is gonna be more value. That Cayenne also gets a ton of value here because it deals what? 7? You just smack that. Which should be done for the record. Just gets a removal. Alright guys, if you were to ask me how are they playing, I personally have no idea. It's interesting, it's neat. But I think Mamp is throwing what I think is a pretty easy one. I mean, looking at the situation, you know your opponent's deck has no removal other than Becker's. You have ways to rebuff Queen Meve if she gets hurt via winch in target practice. It's just a little sus. I don't like these lines. I'm not a fan of each line that people are taking here. I think Svessa is probably feeling pretty good here. Yes, it's going to be a short round, but short rounds of cards like Brathens and Alzur are probably going to be pretty strong relative to this. You're like kind of stuck. You're going to get bled. Well, now Mamph, I guess, is ahead on. All right, Dutch. Okay, Braffins comes out. That's a lot of points.
Your name, young man, demands you be cursed into an urchin.
Okay, okay. Gosh, give credit to Watch for like one Chris and everyone else who's endlessly able to do this one. All right, down. Okay, copy that. Interesting. Just going for value points here. I mean, you can't play, right, Mav? Best of this card. Last card's terrible, so she's done with the round. So it's all about whether Mav and whether she's able to. I guess to go by leader. I have no idea their gender identities. Let's just go by leader. Pass, pass. Okay. But does Svessa go for the 2-0 here? Like, that's it, right? That's a lot of the best point slam out. A long round is not particularly good. You have one assimilate engine left. 2. Neomancy. Duchess goes back. Do you put back the Diviner here? I think you put back Diviner and you YOLO. No, I'm not sure that's the best play, but that's what I would do. It'd be fun. Okay. So you have access to. I think you go for the Q here. You gotta go for the Q. What do we got? It is an Anna, which is way too late in the round. Mam's looking really good here. That's not the YOLO you want, right? I mean, you can push in pretty aggressively here, steal the Royal Inspiration, start using it, but as soon as Keldar comes down, I think this ends. Because what are you going to do, right? You don't have an answer in your deck for it. Maybe try to Alz or Kelly your way out of this game. If Keldar comes down, this round's done. Will they, though? They played from very interesting lines up until this point. Once again, I'm wrong. Yeah, I would have just killed it there. I said you don't have removal in your deck. I know your deck.
It will not be.
Okay. Okay. I mean... You gotta click double cross, right? You hit the key card, good. Alright, Keldar, come on out. Keldar, Anna.
Impertinence is the one
Inspiration on
thing I cannot
Keldar, go.
abide. You gotta dodge. You gotta have the
Ping, it doesn't really matter what you ping here. It's gonna be Keldar buff. You may have to AA your way out of this round too. I don't really want to give my channel as a prize. I think it's not what the people want. I think the people want the freshest things memes.
Why don't train on the cone? I hate it.
I mean, if I was best, I'd take the pass here. I would try to hope to draw Alzer. I think you have to take the pass because they are going +3. You're going +2. They're going +3 though, but it's order ability. Like if you play a card, I don't know about this. You know they have AA in hand, and AA can defend the bleed pretty well, even if it has to get something like a Siege Master or Orden. You want this mic? I'm not. This mic is great, and it costs a lot of money. The mic setup took up more budget than pretty much any other part of my... I might actually have taken up more than any other part of my thing, except maybe my computer. Besides that. Yeah, it's a really nice microphone. My precious. There's a lot of good microphones out there these days, on the cheap. So, at least cheaper than this setup. See, this is where I think you start to find yourself in a problem. The Svessa, I think, just said, look, we're in trouble. What about an arranged marriage with John? Rava, I'm like the worst person in the world to date right now. What stage of the tournament? We're on round 4 right now. So top 16. We're flying through the tournament right now, Great Pickle. Audio is the most important thing for streaming, that's true. I want John to get Bushy's mic. Nah, I like this better. I like this Vi a lot better. It's so crisp. Crisp. Yeah, I think Svessa has overextended her reach here. And we'll pay. Because you also missed the Alzer. So what do you do here? What do you even do? You just lose. You lose. Yes, Meave will go off because there's literally no answer in this deck. The only way to win this one is to hit the Alzer and the Orneomancy and roll into a Kelly. And then you use Fion to defend it. But that's not happening, eh? Oh, man. Alright, note to self. I gotta space on my energy. Gotta space on my energy, guys. That is a little bit too much. It went too hard at the start, and then it went. And I mean, you don't have to throw out the Meave immediately, I suppose. You just need to take it. I mean, you're not gonna get 2 casts of it. Better take it slow. So reinforced on back row. Meave buff. Yeah. Duchess, copy here, ping. I mean, you have to Alzer, right? You kind of get stuck on the Alzer here.
I hate nothing more than a creaky door.
I think the ping here, though, is probably better on the Duchess, but they're all the same, I guess. No, Duchess would have been strictly better, because they didn't have Queen Meave and they missed it, and they played a normal unit. You could have gotten 1 more point. Gotta inject the monster through your arteries. They did. I think crashing from that, John, though. Yeah, this is good. They have no answer. You can ping it 3 times. It's too late.
Bow to your half-assed, self-proclaimed authority.
Witcher tourney, 3 decks, almost have 6-7 Witchers. Luck, maybe. Given how successful this tournament has been, I'm hard pressed to go back to heavy theme tournaments and maybe play with this more. Yeah, I don't think this deck doesn't have a chance to deny it. Yeah, it's deploy. Dead on the board. Here comes the boom! Math GG. That was a weird round. A good game. People are very aggressive in round 1s. Both changing decks. I always love when they both change decks, because either you get a fight of their weaker decks at the end, or you just get a 2-0, but you see everyone's decks. Love it. Ooh, baby. Patched out a Fury combo. From Math, is it? Where's my Idoran? There he is. Yeah, patched out Fury combo. Love it. Versus Morntart. Any removal? Not much. Alright, let's enjoy. Who's greedier? No, but like, look. I try to be transparent here. If I go to CDPR and say, look, guys, look. Because I'm going to have to email them again because I want more rewards. Or get rewards for everyone. Like, look, I just ran the biggest meme tournament of all time. If not one of the biggest tournaments CDPR has ever seen. I would like to kick it up a notch, and I intend to bring on other casters next time and more. Let's see. And, you know, let's say, look, I'm going to scale this up. Can we offer more prize support? And if you have any other ideas I want to bring, you guys can bring, that'd be great. Like, that is the obvious takeaway from this tournament. Geronimo. So if you like this, I'm just getting started. My ambition is burning, baby. Opportunity is high in the air. As we enter a part where I bet the player base is slipping away as people go back to school. Kick it into gear of big events so people can plan around it. Alpha, Beta, good to see you here. Alright, sorry. Alpha, Omega. Gotta break that habit. What matches do you watch? I watch whatever has the most interesting decks at the time. The most interesting decks are typically, you know, the memey stuff. So, checking out here. Focusing on... We have a game to watch, don't we, guys? Don't we? What? There's a game going on? Oh, my God! Take a look here. We got the Frightener, and the Frightener is scaring me. Back in my day, this used to be a disloyal card that said draw a card. That was good. It was like 13 points. Here, or it's like 11 or 13 points to give it to your opponent. You just draw a card. It's a good time.
We shall do it my way.
Really, really busted card. All the spies back then were great. This is a really risky line of play. Oh, no, you're good. You can click it. You always want to make sure Solve Blood's on an empty row, ideally. Will they regret Claw? Oh, okay. They're gonna clear it out. I was wondering, like, there's a world where you clog front row accidentally and things get messed up. I don't know who wins this one. They're both super greedy. Both these decks are ultra greedy. Ultra greedy. I'm just saying these things are ultra greedy. Luckhawk, yeah, this deck, actually, the Patch Out of Fury combo is one of the... When you create content, you have moments where, like, something will pop off and give you an opportunity to grow. My first video that did that was this deck, effectively. Back then, we didn't have no Mega Scopes and verifications, but it was the Patricide of Fury combo that blew up. What decks are not greedy these days? Syndicate and Nilfgaard. They're not greedy at all. They're just mean. SK Red Coin Punish, also really good. Not greedy. Well, a little greedy on coin, but besides that. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that works, I guess. It's still an 8. Normally, you want to be doing Iteran, get to 16 here. Was that deck with Urine? I don't think it was. Which deck? Urine's banned this tournament. Back in that day, I don't think it was. I don't think I ran Urine in my deck. I might have. Back in my early days of making Gwent content, I ran all kinds of things like Urine and Heatwave in every deck. Helped a lot.
Oh, don't dare cross me, or my friend here
Really?
will tear you to pieces.
No.
Seen it all already, and then some.
Huh? Oh! Unbelievable. It's Renew Iteran. It takes my deck that I had back in the day and levels it up. Oh, that's so hot. That is so hot, writing that one down. Renew Iteran combo. I was trying so hard to find the new Patch Set of Fury combo. And here we go. I was trying the other day to really work on this deck. I worked on it like a week or two ago, trying to make it come back. But that... hot. So you get to play Iteran for... these cards are fine to play by themselves. You play the Iteran for like plus 14. Unbelievable. I don't even know what to say. Mind blowing here, right? You guys are Plain Talk fam. I love all of you guys. You guys bring the heat, if I say so myself. You guys bring the heat. Is it a 2-0? I don't know. I don't think ooh. I don't know. I would probably go for a 2-0. I'd probably go for the bleed here, to be honest. Mostly because I think it's really dangerous. And they haven't comboed yet, and you can punish them with offering here. I would probably go for the bleed. Try to punish you. Are you running? Okay, you are running Siegfried. I love the double kick and more portal. It's so good. There's the bleed push. I like it. I think it's just correct. Then Sandra John, just let it happen. Gonna be good. John, I pay for the Adobe Premiere package in the Memphis. When it comes to software, I don't skimp on that. But I also made this my full-time job, so when it comes to spending money on business, I'm fine doing that. Spending money on luxury, I'm not comfortable doing that. I had an awkward moment the other day where I wasn't unwilling to spend $10 on a game to go play with a friend. It was closer to 20, but that's how I do it. That's how I do it. Carrying on, carrying on. Good boy of Adobe, amen. I mean, there's good free start stuff to start with. People are interested, but not too much. I think right now Svessa is gonna just be committing to try to get her combo set up as fast as possible. Well, Math, he's going to be really struggling just to see how far he can push. I will say, going immediate to offering is pretty strong here. Go for the fast punish here. To watch things. I mean, I do use a lot of gestures. It's true. Are you just... I mean, you don't have the restore here. Not running backers. You just going for Kadach. Wow, that's mean. For what, though?
Go ahead. Stare
Creative.
stupid and see what happens.
Interesting. Siegfried's coming down.
Any can join the Order's ranks, be they peasant, noble, or even witcher.
Alright, Siegfried's down. Vesta's feeling good now. So, that's where he feels bad. Now let's goes to a 2-0. Vesta does not have the Morntar. And no spawning, so Yennefer's bricked. You can get something out of the deck, but their hand's looking really bad. Portal for the Kickamores. I thought this was a hot tech, because Kickamores don't, even when you make a copy, are not doomed. Odds are great. Tournament's going great. Tournament's going great. Alright, let's see, let's see. Alright. That's actually, that might be a death blow. If this really goes in for the all-in here, and says, you know what? My points are so far ahead of yours right now that you're just dead on board. Ooh, what a great way to get at least something going here, but there's not much here, to be honest. Now you're actually you gotta commit here. You gotta go all in here. That Bear Witcher kill here is very strong. You can also Bearification this, but obviously it's not really worth it. Yeah, Bear Witcher. I think it's gonna be a 2-0 here.
Let's get this over with. Oh, that
And will Math just take it in a quick 2-0, 2-round thing, 2-0 sweep of it? iOS 15. Is that interesting? Is this 2-0? I think it's starting to look like a 2-0. It's not that it should be a 2-0. I think actually Vesta's deck with things like Morntar, Wrath, stuff like that could probably defend it. What's happening right now is on board, I genuinely, like, this hand is trash. You have about the same amount of units, so you're bricked. You're not very useful. You don't really have anything out. Kickamore can help at least. You can probably get something like Cave Troll. Kickamore. Eat here. It's just bad. This has been very, very rough. Lockhawk Xeniac is probably on track to be eliminated. Got 2-0'd? Yeah, that looked really dangerous. Does offensive Yennefer boost She Troll? Yes. Offensive Yennefer would boost She Troll significantly because you would at least boost it by 8. And so I think offensive Yennefer looking pretty good. Also, actually more than that because this would die. It's got to be the offensive Yen? Yeah. Offensive Yen.
You crossed the wrong sorceress.
It would not surprise me to see a pass here from Math. Lord B, welcome. I return to the ending. I think we're not even. We just passed the halfway mark for the tournament. Sorry, bud. All right, I like that. So they're eating, they're eating just get more Kickamores created, so you can put more stuff in the grave. Now I don't know who wins here. Well, that was really great play out of Vessa. To get here, so that's an obvious mole. That is everything. I don't know if you have a way to kill it though. You don't. You need the renew. Well, you have access to renew if you need it. Maxi is a lie. It's actually Saw Blood. There we go. Okay, okay. It's going to be a really weird round. I do not know who wins. If you go immediately into combo, you win, I think. Or Math will win here. No, Vesta's playing first. Right. That means, I think this is over. I think Vesta actually is going to sneak by here. That Morntart is not a joke. That Morntart is 20 what? You're not a spell. 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 7, 21. It's a 22-point Morn chart. I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be a good series. It's going to be a full series. It is going to be the full series here. Some serious decks. Love it indeed. I'm playing some really serious decks. Eh? Ragnarok Korea, Patched Out of Fury, Renew combo, Whiff versus a Morntar deck. This is top tier Gwent. Friendly matches, they still have a little bit on the Memphis, right? So this is a 2-0 kind, or this may end up being a 2-0, but probably another 10-15. Probably to wrap things up. But John Doe is the one making the call. Now. You know what the combo is. Yeah, I think you're still in a lot of trouble here. Oh, you didn't break the combo? Okay, how greedy are you? Now you have a choice. This is the most points. Greediest is Priest, Boar, Restore. Safest is Restore, Priest, Boar. I would do Restore, Priest, deal 1 damage in case of spores, and then I would do Boar on the front row for just 8. Is it enough though? This is not small. Oh my gosh, no, Svessa has it. What am I talking about? John, my boy. Oz, it sounds okay at least. Yeah, Oz the Great. It went down. I've had to tone down my enthusiasm just to make sure I live. So check this out. You're gonna see this here, but you're gonna see click on Morntar. Last say Immerif. This is hot. I like this. That actually one-shots it. That straight up one-shots a 21-point Patricidal Fury. That's insane. Vessel tournament series is now 1-1. And actually, Control Z. We're gonna hang in the corner here, guys. We're doing it in a different spot. We're doing it live. Okay, let me try to fix up a couple things before you guys notice how to take advantage of the situation. Perfect. Thanks, Bobfish. Thank you again for that sub. Means the world, and the resub, and I'm glad you're part of the community, my friend. Part of the fam. Checking out the situation here again. We are on Discord. The quality has fallen, but that is okay because what matters is the memes have not. Now, Math, we know they're running Patched Out of Fury Renew combo with the Iteran double take. A lot of Math's deck, I think, is going to come down to whether he has access to Iteran. Why are we afraid of chat on screen today, Lord? Because this is a professional, high-quality tournament. Because after all, that's all I deliver here. Do you see chat on the Gwent Masters? And you don't see chat here. Except the only difference between this and Gwent Masters is that I am worth 2 CDPR casters put together, and that's why I'm here holding the fort. Yeah, Alpha Omega. Because who cares? We're here to play Gwent, and there's literally nothing for, there's just table stakes here. Let's be real. Is this a competitive tournament where someone might accidentally DC when they see their opening hand and try to get a better hand? No, this isn't. This isn't. If Math wants to cheat, they can just literally look on my stream for nothing. $8 prizes right now. What's that? I'm just saying that's where we're at here. What to do here? What to do? Once again, we did see the portal access out of Svessa. Good. It's critical when she's on blue coin. Essentially, it's not a terrible thing to be on blue coin if you're playing Simulate. And you have a lot of time to thin your deck and go wild. Because they had Near Mats, they don't get stuck. Alright, Vesta's not getting stuck having to use Land of Thousand Fables here. Which is really good. And the Maxi start means, in my eyes, that, hey, Math has a bad hand. Maxi and the Brenna, it's crazy. It's not really even an $8 cash prize. It's a tier 2 sub from McRandar. So there's literally no cash prize. You get access to some sick emotes for a month. And no ads on my stream for a month. And stuff. I mean, this is, in many ways, I would argue a better prize than actually giving out cash. I may be saying that because I'm financially invested in that the sub award over the straight up cash. That's true. How do I mute Discord? Oh, did I leave Discord unmuted? No, this should be muted. Whoops. Everything should be muted except my background music. Bye, Blader. We're 463. Oh, yours is popping? Oh, yeah, nothing to worry about. I need to play around the Discord to find the button. Looking at the match here, though, we see what I think is going to be a pretty obvious mega scope into Idoran. All right, the points are a secret, aren't they? But I am a kind... Okay, hold on. I mean, this is the high quality match and the matchmaking where you know me for, right? Little John is making a move. There we go. I've unveiled the points. You're all so welcome. We're literally had to move this Discord, guys. You got to lower your expectation for the quality. We will be back into the actual client in a bit. We will be back into the client. Donating is better for me. I have no idea how Twitch gave me a partner despite it. Direct donations is great. Patreon is fantastic. Those are my two favorites. I like them all, obviously. Do whatever works best for you. They are my favorites, though, because I get the most money from them. Sweet. Now, you can tell I'm talking really a lot about the game, but that is typically the best. So, direct donos and Patreon are fantastic. Obviously, though, if you sub, that's awesome, too. It's not... Those are the ones. Am I allowed one TTS? I don't even know what TTS spam is, but Luckhawk, my answer is no. I don't know what you're spamming. Alright, refocusing here. Twitch subs are still 50-50. I think tier 2 is 60-40 and tier 3 is 70-30. If you can do TTS spam, but right now I've already shut them all off. It won't appear on stream right now. Sorry, bud. Casting a tournament. It's not just like I'm sitting here talking about investing and money and all that fun jazz. Oh, that is a hot interaction. I like that interaction. Huh, I've never seen someone do that before. The Hame Villager, or whatever it's called, into the just flip it. Like here, it's a 7 for 4. China, paycheck on Tuesday. Love you too, Oz the Great. Thank you so much in advance. Yeah, and then it's hard to know because gift subs also get more people invested in the channel, which then grows the channel, which means more people buy gift subs, and it's a beautiful cycle. Tom, good to see you here. I hope you enjoy. So let's see where we're at. Because honestly, let's be real. We all just chatted the entire time. Look at that wagon. Wagon is without a Giga Brain move. Giga Brain move. Right? Look at that. Transforming Pact our Imperial Diplomacy, one of the two, into the Chad wagon. But now, Mamph is looking really good. Was able to get the Imperial, or the Idoran down, get the Megascope synergy, and just gets to abuse it. I'm worried, though, about Mamph's can quality, because we saw earlier on Maxine Brenna play. It's a sign that's not good. What does Wagon do? That's a great question. I can't show you in game, but it is a 4-card bandit. If you get Zeal, if you have other, or maybe it's a machine, doesn't matter. It basically gets Zeal if you have another bandit. Order gives 3 armor to something. That's why that in the front row you can see that one soldier has 3 armor. Wagon's hooking it up. Back in the day, used to be running Viper a lot as a way to defend Damien and Stefan from instantly dying. Fun fact. So I think we're looking pretty good here. I actually think. I know why Math wants to keep going because assimilate in a long round is a pain, but I will say Vessa's deck, once you have this many assimilate engines out and Braffins is out, like, doesn't have a whole lot left. So good. I love these decks. These decks are awesome. I think Vessa in the yellow is bold. I have a soft spot for Mamps, I confess, because I have a really soft spot for Idoran Patch Shadow Fury Restore combo. But I actually like the pass from Mamp here. It puts Svessa's entire deck into a weird spot because she has invested at this point the thing. The thing in the thing. 1,000-Year Fable, whatever it's called. Has invested it, so if you want a combo, you gotta go now. Now, will she make a pivot? Now, there's a pivot move. That is a great hand to go Alzer and just try to YOLO here. Because you could Alzer YOLO here. Play the Alzer. What is this board? This board? Isn't it just like a pretty standard one? I don't remember. Portal having resilience would be dangerous. It'd be cool though. Are you gonna do it? If you Alzer front row and hit Kelly, I think you win the game. Because it's the problem. Like the entire meme right now is built around 1,000 Fable. I would abandon the meme and lean into the Alzer and try to get me a Kelly. Draw a Fion, Alzer, Kelly. Like, that's really strong. We're gonna see if that's the line taking here. Okay, yeah, I like Vesta's plan. Bail out here, rinse and repeat. Okay, Saw Blood Priest is a throwaway. It's fine. I imagine though right now there is a lot of pseudo carryover on good old Manf's side because he was able to max it. I don't know if he shuffled it. I don't know if he kept it, but he was able to do it. You're gonna see both Dwim's mulligans here because they're trash cards and nobody should. I'm just kidding. They're fine. But at this point, the location is gone. Oh, that's so sad. They bricked on the. Vesta bricked on Fion. I don't know though if there's really that much removal in Manf's deck, so it should be okay. Should be okay. So, let's see here. Only transforms cards in the same faction? Yeah, so right now, though, Alzer can potentially get the Kelly, and I think that's a win if possible. Especially if they discard something here and give 2 units. Yeah, I think you're going right now just straight into the Alzer here. I mean, you can Glennis if you want to bait that removal. I think Manf has 1 Giga Scorpion, if I recall. Maybe that is the right play here. Now Manf has to make a choice. Does Manf think, if it is Giga Scorpion, if I remember correctly, does Manf think this is scarier than potentially running the Alzer? How can they brick? Are Andrew Subculture asking about bricking on Alzer into a Neuromancy? There is a bunch of them. Shionos, Great Oak, Drog. Drog might be 12 now. I think it's still 13. Drog, Kelly, Riens. There's 5. 20% chance of getting what you want now. No Giga Scorpion? Okay, then maybe this is good. Now that would be an interesting line of play. Okay. Oh, she found a way. Repeat, Vest says found a way. Check this thing out. Coup, Covenant, smack that back. Ooh, punished though, punished. I would go for Kelly here. I think you can go. Oh, then I can bring him Spies. Maybe Kelly isn't the right choice. Maybe Rience is your best. How everything's looking? Things are looking spicy. Unlimited spice, if I say so myself. You've got no answer for this, Vessa. It's your meme, unless you tech for the Kelly move here. They didn't even bother using leader ability. They're like, do you have it? Do you have anything to kill this? There you go. Purify's not good unless you draw removal and you just put the spying on Covenant, so it's not really that useful. Oh, okay, maybe as long as Manf has no removal, that's fine. But now Q is much more worthless. Ooh, more advanced in tournament. These are good memes. They are indeed, Pandora Meow. They are indeed. This is really interesting. You've really ruined your coup. That means you're going for Duchess Informant and coup off of that. Do you Alzer? I just want to see the Alzer. Like, Rience would be so clutch here. Because you could turn a 21-point Patch Out of Fury God into a 6-point, tiny little man. Blood Totem, incorrectly placed, I think. I think if I was going to do... Oh, that's hot. I might have done a back row still. But I guess you're risking clogging it up. But look at that. Look at that. I love that interaction. It's so good. No. Oh, interesting. So normally you brick it, but because Vessa doesn't have a good Q target, they can't afford it. So Vessa's giving a taunt like, I made a mistake, but wink wink nudge nudge. Absolutely did not make a mistake. Wait, what did Vessa copy? Oh yeah, the draw discard. Interesting. Over the 6? I thought the hand was relatively fine. This is great. This is great. Okay, in comes the verification. Flipping the Saw Blood Totem. I mean, Manf's getting a huge lead now. I really think you need to say, look, this is not going according to plan. I need Alzer. I need the 20% roll on the Kelly, and I need to pray. Right? It's all about the Alzar and Aeromancer here. It's yeah, I think front row, beautiful. And pray. Double cross. It's restore. Okay, that's a good sign. There's no removal in the hand. I probably would have clicked that first if I was really worried about it, but Kadutch is really good here. I like that. I don't like that. Hunting the Iteran, but I think it's too late. Oh, but it does set up the Q on the Iteran. So you can Q Iteran and spawn a bunch. Oh, this is really hot. Half arrow. Is everything okay? Well, I'll just half arrow. Let's see. Carrying on, carrying on. Let us see what's next. I think it's just a really good spot, right? Because you can go Iteran, probably Iteran back row, because you don't want to get like too much going on. But at this point, the most important spawn that is possible is Rience. Rience, guys, say that name with me. Rience. Rience. Oh, the restore abandons the combo just to stop the Q. Dead Man's Tongue. I like this play. Half arrow, did you accidentally time out Jorgenho, my friend? Correct. I did hide this chat during the game so that it's all good. So it's not just so people are good and people do anything dumb. I think I'd probably play Dead Man's here personally. Mostly because there's a bunch of 7s that are engines that are very good. Double Dwim is really good. Probably would buff one of the smaller ones. Leo would make me cry. To Jorgenho, apologies from Half Arrow. We love you. I was actually caught me off guard because Jorgenho is super well behaved and a long-time member of the family. I was like, wow, 600 seconds? Did he say something inappropriate and we went to go for 1 second? But no, poor Jorgenho. A victim of Half Arrow's misclick. Jorgenho, I love you. You're now officially in the VOD on YouTube. Can we call it even? Okay, got a Savage Bear spawn. That's pretty darn good. I don't know how to remove a timeout from somebody. I could try, though. I don't actually know how. I don't. I'm sorry. Things are not looking good. I don't know. Vesta can still win this one. I believe. See. I don't know. You have Ku Bear Witcher kicking there, and I mean, Ku Bear Witcher is really good. Okay, come on. Think about this for a second longer. No, I hate this line of play because you're one of your few ways to win right now is to YOLO for the Rience here. And I think that's what you need. I would have cooed the Bear Witcher there, but I might have waited. I think the Rience is so important here because the moment things start coming out, it's going to be bad, right? Last card is... My guess is it's not Wild Boar. What is it? Oh, you bricked the back row? Oh, it's still a ton of stuff damage, though. But you bricked the front row. The Alzar won't spawn. Can you muster 10 points with your deck? Beckers? Svessa advances. What a weird round. That's insane. Good game. And that's that. Woo! Shout out to McRandar, Ahmed Ali, and Pseudonym81 for their generous support on Patreon.